So today we are going to discuss about the Android component. Android component. So this is there are four types of component in the Android. You can also understand this one about there are four components, there are four basic pillars, there are four blocks, there are four main part of the Android. If there are going to be develop any Android application, anything, then definitely one of them should be involved. If you cannot imagine any application, any things of the Android without these component. So there are four basic component of the Android, and today we are going to discuss one by one. So let's discuss first. So first one is the activity, second one is the service, third one is the receiver, someone call also broadcast receiver, and fourth one is the content provider. Okay, so there are four basic components of the Android. So activity, service, receiver, or you can say also it's a broadcast receiver and content provider. So let's discuss one by one. So what's about the activity? Activity is like this is the one of the component which provide an interface between your application and the user. User means who want to use your app. So definitely your user will involve in your application with the help of activity. So just for example, if I'm going to discuss about the email, so there are screen in the email where are some widgets like a text box, edit text, and say here some button to send on. So what user will do, user just fill all the information here, and after that perform the action. So the interface provided by the activity. So you can say also activity is provide a screen or interface where user interact with our application and interact with our app. Okay, and second one is the service. So what's about the service? Service is also one of the very important component. I think important for all, but these two are the basic one. Most of the this one using. So services is something like it's a component which is also running in the background. It and perform a long running operation, even your application is running or not, even but the service related to that application will be continue running. So let's discuss about the services. Like this is your mobile, and if you want to do something like long running operation like play music or download anything, so for this kinds of operation no need to open your app, so it can be also performed in the background task. So for this kinds of task you have to use the service. So basically what is the service is the component of Android which don't have any interface, UI, screens. It doesn't provide any interface screens, but it's also perform a task which is running in the background. So here also raising two questions. First one, it's running in the UI thread or it's in the background thread. So a service is available in both cases. You also run in the UI thread. You can also run this service in the background thread. It's depend on what kinds of task you want to perform. If it's related to if the task is related to UI, then definitely it will UI thread, otherwise it will going to the background thread, and once your task will be completed in the background thread, then it will notify to user and interfere in the UI thread. So for example, service. So this is your app. So service is a component which don't have any UI, don't have any UI interface, but definitely it's running in the long running of definitely running in your background task. And even application is running or not, if user want to close your application, if something user want to close your application, so it just close your app, and still the service will run related to this one. So all application is closed, but it's related to their services is running. That's why it's if you are not using your application, if you are not using your mobile, then definitely this services will draining your battery, because the all application is not running, but its services is running in the background. So this is all about the service. Third one is the receiver, or you can say also broadcast receiver. So what's about this one? So receiver, it's kinds of component who is notified to the user, who receive the what's happening. You can say who notify you, who receive the events in your application. So just for example, this is our mobile, and what's it going to inside the mobile, and that what event is happening in the mobile in Android, and it's need to be notified to the user. Then you can receive those events and also notify to user. So all kinds of action, might be it's OS level, might be it's application level, everything you can receive the events, and after that what you want to perform according to that, according to that action, so you just perform this. Just for example, if the battery going to be draining, then suddenly a notification you will get, your battery going to be 15%, like going to be low. So these kinds of event you will receive, and then according to that you just perform your reaction, something like to notify to user your battery draining. So this kinds of things happening in the receiver, this kinds of tasks performed by receiver. So receiver is one of the Android component who manage the not manage, who receive all events in our mobile. So this is all about the broadcast receiver. So this receiver, using this receiver you can also perform many things, like a battery draining. You can say also you can say battery is draining, like your Wi-Fi is not available, something like this. And anything you are moving into the roaming area. So this kinds of all things, events, what's happened in the mobile, you just receive all the notifications, I mean all the events in with the help of broadcast receiver. And the fourth and very important component, that is the content provider. Okay, so let's discuss about the content provider. Okay, so content provider is kinds of a data manager, which is very useful to use your data from one application to the another application. Just for example, I have two application A and application B, and if you want to use uh, data, if you want to use A's data into the B, or vice versa. If you want to access from this application, B application, to access to this A's data, to then definitely you can use it, but you can use with the help of data manager, the content provider. So content provider is something like it's allow this one to share your data to the other application, or what how many what kinds of operation you can perform this with your data, what kinds of operation you can perform with your data by the other application. So this one can be performed with the content provider. Just for example, if you are going to be develop a application, if you want to going to be develop a application something like related to the calendar, and you want to read the device calendar. So device calendar is your database, and this is your own application like A, and this is the device calendar. And if from your application A you want to access device calendar data, like everything, you want to read this table, so you can definitely access this table with the help of content provider. With the help of content provider, you can perform the CRUD operation. CRUD means create, read, update, and delete. So you can perform these kinds of operation. So from this application I can also read the all events from the device calendar app. Also can create I want to create a one something, then I can create a new record. I can read, I can update and delete. So basically content provider is a kinds of data manager which is very helpful to share your applications data to each other. The same thing you can also do with your contact list. So your name and phone number, if you want to access from your application, then definitely you can access all the list of name and their phone number with the help of content provider. So this kinds of operation, this kinds of action you can perform with the help of content provider. So this all about the related to the application Android component. So let's summarize here. So first one the activity, second one the services, second one the receiver, fourth one is the content provider. So activity provider interface where user interact with our application. Services perform the long running operation in the background. It's don't have UI don't have, and it's provide the UI. And the receiver listen all the events what's happening in our application in mobile. And content provider to sharing data. So all about this is the basic concept and basic component and their own task, and how can you achieve, how can you what is the role of these kinds of application, these kinds of component. So even you cannot imagine anything without one of them. So that's all about the Android component.